right, how does a hurricane form? We need warm ocean water. So in this bowl right here is some very warm water.
Yeah.
Heat and energy. It's gonna swirl it around. That's what we're gonna use with the spoon.
Yeah.
And after we're done spinning, you can see how the wind will keep it going. So Kira is my assistant. Can you stir the water with the spoon in a circle?
Yes.
Real quick. Oh yeah. All right, now we're gonna stop. I'm gonna put drops in here. And the food coloring shows that even after our energy and the warm water keep going, it keeps forming a circle and it expands, right? We dropped it in the middle and it is all the way to the end, right, Kira?
Yeah.
So that's how a hurricane is formed. So this is our Atlantic Sea. This is Kira. Say hi, Kira.
Hi.
So this blanket here is going to be our east coast of America. And all of Kira's stuffed animals is going to be our jet stream. The jet stream is a bunch of... So this jet stream, Kira's stuffed animals, are cold air. And Kira is the barometric pressure. So Kira's going to spin around in a circle right where she's standing. And this is usually how the Atlantic Ocean works. We got the pressure from the barometric triangle and the jet stream. And this is how a hurricane would form. It would form right down here at the Gulf. And it's going to go through here. And Kira's gonna push me all the way out of the sea. So then she's spinning and making sure that the hurricane doesn't go towards the land. And so does the jet stream. They work together to make sure the hurricane doesn't go into the sea, into the land. Good job, Kira. But for some reason with Hurricane Sandy, our jet stream was being all wonky and not doing how it's supposed to be. That's why we have her stuffed animals now in a circular motion. And there's no barometric pressure. She's gone from her original spot. She's gonna be a blocking high now, which blocks storms from going out to sea. She's up there. She's gonna spin around like a blocking high pressure. And so Sandy is gonna get stuck. And instead of going out to sea like she usually did, she's gonna go inland and hit our east coast. 1 in 20 Atlantic hurricanes will hit the East Coast. On October 25th, Sandy was a Category 2. Sandy left the Gulf, and 70 were dead and many were missing. Sandy then hit a winter storm, becoming Frankenstorm. In preparation for Sandy, the New York Stock Exchange has closed for the first time since 9/11. Buses and planes stop. Oh no! Many East Coast citizens were told to evacuate. Grab your turtle, let's go. We gotta go! Because of Hurricane Irene in previous years, many people didn't think they needed to leave. Sandy hasn't even hit land yet, and lower Manhattan is 3 to 4 feet underwater. There's 90-mile-an-hour winds, and by 7 to 8 o'clock, the grid is forced to turn off because of salt water getting into the electric grid. Staten Island and Brooklyn and Manhattan were hit the worst, all because of how they're laid out. So if Staten Island was this side of the funnel and Brooklyn was this side of the tunnel or funnel and Manhattan's at the end, if we put a lot of water all of a sudden, it concentrates where all the water and the storm and the pressure and all of it's going. So Manhattan was hit really hard for only being funneled, the storm being funneled in towards it. It had nowhere to go, really. Cars were submerged underwaters. Houses were lit on fire because of electrical grid issues in Breezy Point. Manhattan subways turned into White Rapids. 911 calls flooded every hour. There were 28,000 911 calls. And when people couldn't get a hold of 911, throw it on the ground. They used Twitter to get a hold of people. Twitter to the rescue. With the odds stacked against them over weird weather occurrences, people not wanting to evacuate because Irene wasn't that serious, and all the things that went wrong, over 200 people ended up dying over Sandy. 4 days after the storm, Lower Manhattan finally gets power, and of course we all know that New York, Manhattan, and New Jersey return to normal eventually. There you go, Hurricane Sandy. Of course, we don't know the full reason behind Sandy and the weather changes, but global warming is sure one reason to think of. So how can we save the Earth? Well, here are a few options that you can personally do.
Saving the environment is a big task. Maybe too big to even wrap your head around. Stop global warming? How? Well, it's not at all easy, but here are 10 easy things you can do right now to reduce the demand for fossil fuels, which in turn reduces global warming. Number 1, recycling is essential. But more than that, reuse bottles and purchase things wrapped in less packaging. Lettuce clamshells, we're looking at you. Number 2, dress warmer or cooler around the house so you can use less heat and less air conditioning. Just 2 degrees less or more on the thermostat could save you 2,000 pounds of carbon dioxide a year. Number 3, replace all your regular light bulbs with LED light bulbs. They're even better than CFL bulbs, and they'll save money on your electric bill. Number 4, bike or use public transportation instead of driving whenever possible. Number 5, buying a big-ticket appliance? Go with the energy-efficient option. It may be a bit more expensive, but it will save you money and help save the environment in the long run. Number 6, take shorter showers and wash your clothes in cool water to use less hot water. Number 7, don't leave the lights on or let the water run when you don't need to. It can be a hard habit to break, but turn off that faucet while you brush your teeth. Number 8, plant trees or grow a garden. Plants and trees can help combat carbon dioxide, but there are too few of them to keep up. We need more, so keep planting. Number 9, talk to your utility company and see if they have any tips or special programs to promote energy efficiency. Number 10, start a recycling program at your office or teach your roommates to compost. Being green is contagious.